new at 9, Hot Springs has a long history with baseball legend Babe Ruth. And this past weekend, a woman brought a piece of that history back to a place that Ruth loved. But it isn't just any piece of baseball memorabilia. It's an extremely rare photo that possibly captures the great Bambino before he became the legend we know today. The photo, believe it or not, found at an estate sale in California, and the woman who bought it had no idea just how special her find was. Our Caden Michaels spoke with her and baseball historians. He joins us now in studio. So Caden, what makes this photo one of a kind?
Well, Kevin, there's very little photos of Ruth while he's growing up playing baseball, and the picture Storm Glenn found reveals a whole new youth team that he played for that even historians didn't know existed.
Being an antique dealer, I have bought old baseball team photographs before, and so I just put it in my pile. I didn't really even look at it.
One picture tucked into a garage sale haul of clothes, shoes, and other items that Glenn bought for just $250. At first, she didn't think much of it until she took a closer look with a friend.
I was shocked. We both looked at it, and at the same time we said, Ruth, and I said, do you think that's Babe Ruth? And she said, it sure looks like him.
That's when she started researching and reaching out to professionals.
Took it to the Baseball Hall of Fame and showed it to Tom Schieber, the head curator there, and he was very encouraging and told me, that I should go for it.
Glenn has only shared the photo with a handful of crowds.
Babe Ruth loved Hot Springs.
Tim Reed, a Babe Ruth historian, has tracked his entire career and says Hot Springs was one of his favorite cities in the world. And this one-of-a-kind photo belonged in the city for Hot Springs baseball weekend.
That's why this was brought to Hot Springs. It's only been brought to a few places.
Reed says historians were only aware of Ruth playing for St. Mary's Industrial School growing up until this photo.
This was an extraordinary find. It's astonishing because there has never been a photo or positive confirmation before this photo and Storm Glenn's research into the photo that Babe Ruth played for outside teams.
The photo's so shocking to many historians they couldn't even believe it.
He was never seen before in a Cherry Vale outfit or any other outfit similar to it. So we had to have our doubts. But sure enough, I spent hundreds of hours researching.
At the same time, Storm Glenn was also researching in Ruth's childhood town.
Living in California and having to go to Baltimore to do research, I spent 150 days.
That visit, extremely productive.
She confirmed that he played for other teams in addition to Cherryville, and this is all 100% proven.
Through museum visits, facial recognition tests, and thousands of hours of research, Glenn and historians were able to confidently say the photo is Babe Ruth. And her $250 garage sale find is worth a lot more.
I've had some estimates that it could go as much as $4 million.
Glenn says the whole process has been life-changing.
It's fascinating and exciting. I feel like it's the holy grail of Babe Ruth. I feel blessed and lucky.
Well, now the million-dollar question. Literally, what's she going to do with the picture? Well, Glenn says she plans to auction it off one day, but she just doesn't know quite when yet. I know I won't be skipping any more garage sales. Reporting in studio, Caden Michaels, Fox 16 News.